athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Look at that left uppercut. Good left hook. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
Outside fighters create so much unpredictable movement, move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. And they are giving us action. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That left hand lands. Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with them.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. The bell to start round two. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Missing with that right hook. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. Nice counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They've got a big reach advantage here. Let's see if they can take advantage.
Sometimes I've been in with fighters that don't know what to do, don't have to break it down. Then you get a little dirty.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good flexibility in his punches. Back Dempsey. As we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
I've got to see that again.
Talk about Dempsey in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that... Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. They exchange punches. Swing and a miss with the jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Can't find a home for that jab. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Nothing like a little taunting to get your opponent riled up. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Here we go to the fourth round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Catch and shoot. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The way they're getting up from that, it is a clean knock. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
That's lights out right there.
To me, are you okay? You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory. That is God. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.